Hey Aquarius North Node, welcome to my channel. This is Lucid Prophecy Tarot, and we're going to be tapping into your North Node. So if you don't know what house your North Node is sitting in, I would definitely recommend going to check that out, because that way you'll be able to apply this reading in a more applicable way and definitely see how the Aquarian energies definitely play a part in your own particular birth chart, okay? So what is the North Node, or what's the South Node? So the North Node is an orbital point or plane that lies or that orbits around the moon, right? And also your personal moon. So we have the North orbital ecliptic hemisphere, and we have the Southern ecliptic hemisphere. In the northern ecliptic hemisphere, that's where your North Node is placed. So that's where your Aquarius will be placed. And in the southern ecliptic hemisphere, that's where Leo will be placed. The reason I say Leo is because Leo is the opposite of Aquarius. So your South Node would be the opposite of your North Node, okay? So in a past life, you were born with royal blood. You could have came from a very royal family, or you experienced lifetimes in a royal court, okay? You were in very elite groups. There was a lot of self-gratification, definitely luxury when it comes to past lives, definitely mastering the art of drama, of being the center of attention, of having everything that you essentially needed and wanted, and making that possible for others, but definitely on a material, kind of like on a material, how do you say, materialistic type of way. Let's just say it like that, because there's another word, but I can't remember it right now. All right, so in your past life, of course, we've gone over that you were royal. You definitely experienced a good life. But the thing is, in this life, you're challenged to kind of overcome that superficiality of this reality, right? Because if we look at royals, right, it's all beautiful and it's glamorous and it's amazing, but the royals had a certain energy, right? There's a lot of backstabbing, conniving examples in every single royal family, whether you go to the royal family of China, royal family of Asia, royal family of Africa, etc. You get what I'm saying? There was always those type of underlying reasons why people were doing things. It was because the royals had things that other people wanted, right? So Aquarius is that opposite energy. Aquarius is all about rebellion. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, which is essentially going against the grain, right? Royal Leo South Node, which is that's what you have, Aquarius North Node. It might be like a big emphasis on like your family name, or there was a big emphasis on your family name in a past lifetime, and you kind of you were ushered into a certain lane. It's just like being born a prince to a king. You know, it's like you're expected to assume the throne. It's not like the prince can go and just become a traitor. I mean, in some cultures they can, but typically when it comes to royalty, that's not usually how it works, right? So, yeah, so now that we went over that, right, that's what you mastered in past lifetimes, being in those elitist groups, experiencing the good life, everything that you want, everything that you need on a material realm, and definitely having those superficial connections in order to maintain a quote-unquote throne, right? So Aquarius is all about equality. Aquarius is all about getting into groups, like-minded groups, fighting for the underdog. So if we look at Leo, Leo represents the halves, like everything that we have on a physical realm. Definitely when it comes to prestige and elitism. And Aquarius is more so about connecting to people through the core of who they are, the emotions. That's why Aquarius is represented by the water barrier, right? Aquarius is pouring water on the entire earth. Aquarius is a star card. So Aquarius rules connecting to friends, basically making it less about yourself and more so about the group. and being that vessel, right? Not being selfish, not being egotistical, so that we can create a better world for those that come after us. Aquarius rules the future, so it's future thinking. It's looking forward into the future. Also, Aquarius rules cutting edge technology, artificial intelligence, or advanced intelligence. And Aquarius rules science and physics. So when it comes to what you're supposed to embody in this realm, of course, you got to see what house it falls into. But you're supposed to learn how to be a team player. You're supposed to learn how to socialize and basically fight for a stance that you believe in. I'll give you an example. If your Aquarius North Node falls in the 4th house, then this possibly could be fighting for rights or establishing groups in regards to the 4th house of nurturing, of home, of children, right? Of rearing children, of also of connecting definitely to the divine feminine, or fighting for feminine rights, essentially. So we all got to see how the Aquarius falls so that we can see how it puts that edge on our destiny, right? Okay. So we already talked about humanitarianism. Leo rules drama. So your Aquarius North Node is meant to teach you how to detach from the drama. Because you can be in a group, but you have to learn how to detach from the drama so that you can continue to produce these new ideas and make the best decisions, right? Have an objective and rational approach when dealing with other people and seeing it from a bird's eye view, not just putting yourself in another's shoes, which is Libra energy, the second evolution of air energy, but also taking it a step further, which is seeing the entire world, which is Aquarius energy. It's our stratosphere, our atmosphere, and the universe. So we got to see how that applies in our life. What ideas, what type of new policies, inventions, ways of thinking, ways of eating, ways of raising children, whatever it may be, however the Aquarius falls into your chart, I would definitely recommend you see that and you see how it is affecting your life, okay? So now we're going to go into things that we should naturally avoid in order to take best advantage of your North and South Node, and so that you won't be taken over by your South Node, okay? So you should avoid attention-seeking behaviors. So doing things just for drama, that is Leo energy, you know. It's like Leo definitely knows how to command attention. And if Leo gets bored, Leo tends to create drama so that they can have that attention or that spark in a non-negative way, but that's just what it is, right? Avoid materialism. Avoid all about you external, behaviors. Avoid self-gratification on a extreme, tip. Overly protective and loyal to a fault behavior. So that's Leo energy, of course, is being loyal and overly protective to people and situations that no longer serve you, or that does not serve your higher purpose or the group. Again, we got to look at Aquarius energy, right? So Aquarius rules detachment as well. So Aquarius is able to detach from one individual so that they can give to many. And essentially, you have to be able to embody that principle as well. We can't be overly loyal to one situation that is not serving our higher purpose. And we can't get overly stuck in a certain way of doing things, Leo fixed energy, because Aquarius rules innovation, future, the things that we should be striving forward to do. So we have to open ourselves to new ways of seeing things, aka being a team player. All right. Yeah, so avoiding groups. So getting yourself out there. Make sure that you get yourself out there. Make sure you don't let your vanity get, in the way of things as well. And having overly emotional responses to things are things that we should avoid. Okay, let's get into the reading so that we can see how to take best advantage of Aquarius North Node. So let's get some cards for that. How can we take best advantage of Aquarius North Node, please? if you got this far into the reading, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Or just simply like, at least. I hope that this reading has been useful to you guys. Alright, let's see how we can avoid, how we can get over some blockages or potential blockages. Okay. Potential blockages, please. Alright. Potential blockages. Hold on. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so how can we take best advantage of the Aquarius North Node? So we have the 2 of Coins here with the 7 of Staffs and the 5 of Cups. So what I'm getting from this combination is that with the 2 of Coins and the 7 of Staffs, the 2 of Coins to me represents maintaining that balance. It also represents seeing things from 2 points of view, having 2 different approaches, or basically including 2 different energies in order to make things work. So it's like a balancing or juggling. And definitely in regards to being in a group or situation, the 7 of Wands represents standing up for what you believe in, rebelling against people who have, you know, bad things to say about what you are trying to juggle, what you're trying to keep afloat. Definitely in regards to your life or your passions or your career. But I feel like this is also not letting yourself be too guarded, because I feel like there are groups and situations that have your best interest in mind, but we gonna get there. You have to search them out, okay? You might have been disappointed because some other situation might not have panned out the way that you wanted it to. But I feel like, again, with the 2 here, there's an emphasis on 2. There's 2 other avenues or 2 other situations, 2 other groups that you can take advantage of that will help you and propel you. We have the Ace of Coins in reverse. So I feel like you might have, because we have blockages. So Ace of Coins in reverse, this to me feels like refusing an opportunity that has been gifted to you, or basically not taking an opportunity because possibly tradition. Because we have, or culture, because this is a couple here. We have the Emperor and the Empress. So this could be like, you know, the way your parents did things, or you know, because with the Leo South Node you came from, your family name was very important. So it's kind of like going against the grain. Aquarius is the rebellion. So blockages is refusing the opportunity because maybe a partner does not agree, because we have the Emperor and the Empress here. This is also not taking an opportunity and focusing so much on your empire, your own self, Aries energy, I am, I have, Empress energy, I will, I have. So it's kind of like focusing too much on your empire, your external environment, and not giving to a higher purpose or higher cause. I feel like once you walk away from those unhealthy behaviors, if you do have those unhealthy behaviors, and look at this, look. This individual is looking up to this eye, and the pentacle has the eye as well. So it's like walking away from self-deception. That's what I'm getting in confusion, possibly due to other people in your ear, or other people trying to alter your situation because they don't feel like you should be going in this direction. But Aquarius is all about rebellion. It's doing things that other people haven't necessarily done before. And also creating a new way of doing things so that we can sustain life on a whole nother level, right? Yeah, again, because we have the Strength card. So this is overcoming the difficulties. This is also Leo energy. So this is overcoming that Leo energy, which is basically having a need to be so loyal to situations that no longer serve you, right? This is separating yourself from that. This is embracing that self-sufficiency, detachment energy in order to give on a higher level, right? And then we have the Knight of Coins, which is embracing a logical and objective attitude when it comes to making offers and connecting with other people, and also taking a detached and very logical and tactile outlook when it comes to that. I hope that makes sense. Let's get animal card. Please give us an animal card for Aquarius North Node, please. So with the gorilla, it says, take the time to listen compassionately to those that you love, especially family members. So there might be some family members that may have mentioned this, or when it comes to this reading, you might be seeing signs and synchronicities, because family members can also be ancestors. So you might have ancestors that might be confirming certain aspects of this reading for you, definitely in regards to daydreams or your dreams in general, because we have the goose, which is take time to rest and recuperate rather than to continue striving. So I feel like in regards to whatever cutting edge idea that is going to be, and look, the zebra card is basically rebelling against the rules, against the boundaries, letting go of fear and knowing that you are safe and protected at all times. So I feel like through meditation and through relaxation, you might be receiving some type of insight, either through really close friends, because Aquarius rules friends, or through your dreams, or through your ancestors. So definitely be on lookout for that. That's going to give you more insight on which way that you need to go in regards to embracing your Aquarius North Node. All right, and that's all I have for you, Aquarius North Node. I hope that this reading was useful for you in some type of way. Make sure that you click that like button and tune in for more videos from my channel. All right. Thank you for tuning in, Aquarius. Bye.